Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kevin. We back with another one of these bad boys. You feel me? Look, I was finna say chat, but y'all not chat. My bad. Nah, life been good. Don't mind me. I'm just finna mix up my little pre. You feel me? Don't mind me. I'm finna mix up the pre. We finna go to the gym. Y'all know how we get. I'm gonna incorporate the gym videos again. Cause I've been slacking. I ain't been giving y'all what y'all need. And I know what y'all need, and y'all need content. And I ain't been giving it to you. That's on me, brother. But what I was gonna talk about today is all you need is a little push. That's it. You just need somebody that's gonna really like get in your ear and be like, hey, nigga, why you don't try this? And it'll open up so many, even if you don't do the specific task, it'll open up so many different outlooks. It might make you better at a task you was already doing before. Like for instance, me personally, I've been on my what happened? They picked up my trash. Why they didn't pick up theirs? Probably late. Yeah, I've been on my whole little. Oh, I gotta watch this out. It got maggots. Yeah, I've been on my whole little content grind. You feel me? But I had just got into day trade, and I really like that shit. It's just I got to get down to little things. It's the little things I got to learn when I'm with it, to do with it. But we're gonna get that down. So my whole little journey as a unemployed nigga, a stay-at-home dad, a nigga with no job, you feel me? It's been smooth. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't really been as stressful as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a little more stressful, but I actually been holding it down pretty good. I just be having to self-reflect a little more often than usual because it's comfortable just sitting at the house not doing nothing. It is, trust. I see how people just sit at home and don't do nothing. It is so easy to do. But once you realize, like once you get in the mindset of, I wouldn't even say the mindset. Once you get in the habit of doing something repeatedly, you build that condition. And you know what I'm saying? You get used to doing it every day to where you don't even know you're still doing it. You just get up and just go. I almost fell. Shoes slick as hell. But you just get up and you just go. So that's the conditioning that I'm building right now on my mental. I want to be able to just get up and just go. Get up, get to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only me. I say it a lot in a lot of videos. I do say it a lot. I'll be like, hey, all you got is you. It's true. You really ain't got nobody else to look out for you. Nobody else to really pitch in. Nobody else to really give you a hand. Now, if you got a girl, that's your partner. I mean, she'll only help so far because she don't see what you see. It's hard to find. It's literally impossible to find somebody who sees a vision just like you. It's up to you to see it and up to you to make them understand what you're seeing. That's what you need to do. You need to make sure they understand what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because me explaining how I make money on social media to my parents, they don't give a damn. They don't care. As far as they know, I don't know. They don't understand it at all. They understand it a little better because I've been making money for a good amount of time. But in reality, when they realize I have not been to work, like I told them I quit because I worked for my dad. He knew I quit. Well, they fired me. But when they really found out, like I actually been at home for 2 months, ain't gonna lie, that shit hit a little different. Once they found that out, it hit totally different. Cause I just thought about this is my girl jacket. I was like, damn, why the hell this motherfucker jacket showing my shape and shit? Nah, once they really found out that like you ain't been to work, and I ain't asked to borrow no money, so they know I'm doing somewhat decent. You know, once you sit at home with no job, it's easy to make that call like, hey, I need to borrow some money. Because them your parents. If you got good parents, they going to always be there for you in your little endeavors. But like, trying to ask your parent for some money and you ain't got no job, they just going to tell you why not just get a job. You wouldn't have to ask me for money. But you don't want that. You want to chase your dreams. You want to make your dreams come true. You want to make your dreams a reality. I'm missing a shirt. I guess I'll throw this on. It's gonna do me bad, but fuck it. It's finna have lint everywhere. Yeah, you wanna complete your mission, you know what I'm saying? Cause you got dreams for yourself that you know you can accomplish. You just need time. And the only way you can make that time is if you have money. So if you are chasing a dream where you ain't got no money, my best advice would be to stack up. You gotta stack up. You can't just jump out and chase a dream. Like me personally, I didn't just jump out and chase a dream. I had plans already put in place to where if needed be, I'll go back to work. But I'm also chasing a different, we're not gonna wear this black tee because it's a pretty good black tee. I don't wanna have white lint all over a black tee. Shit gonna be hell getting off. So finna go find a white tee. Yeah, you don't wanna be in a position to where you stuck. You don't want to ever feel stuck. Like me personally, I was saying something earlier. It's trying to click. I'm trying to get back to it, but oh yeah, I was chasing a different career path completely. Like I wanted to get away from that work. I think a gray tee gonna have to do. I can't find no white. Yeah, I didn't want to have to live life like damn. I didn't want to have to live life like, man, I wonder if I would have did this. So my goal was to join a union and join the electrical apprenticeship program. That was my main goal. But in order for me to do that, I had to quit my job because they wouldn't let me go apply. You know how jobs get. They don't want them to lose their best worker. So I had to go do that. That shit scared me for a second. It also made me go harder on social media because it was like, I'm waiting on this call. Who knows when they gonna call me? That's all I could think about was who knows when they gonna call me. That's the only thing that was crossing my mind. Who knows when I'm gonna get that call? Am I even gonna get that call? Because it took so long. It took way longer than expected. But they also did prepare me for that. They told me, they was like, yeah, it's not gonna be just, oh, here you go, here's a job. They already told me that. They said we have a lot of candidates. And I found out that they only take 3 candidates a year, dude. It was 36 applicants. They only take 3 candidates a year. And guess what? By the grace of God, they gave me that call. Was I one of the top 3? Hell nah. But they did extend it. And they said they wanted to take 12 candidates this year because they have a big job coming up next year. So that's double good for me because we got a big job coming up. And they took more candidates. I feel like me personally, I'm floating around 5 to 7. Because I waited a month. No, they're supposed to call back June 4th. So I waited like 11 days. I feel like I'm floating around 5 to 7. I feel like it may be some people out there who still ain't got a call. They might not even got all 12 yet. They should, because out of 36 applicants, some of them was returning. Yeah, so that shit was stressful. But guess what? That went through. I sold my car. So that money from my car I'm getting, they got my check on hold for some reason, but I'm finna get that money for my car. Social media I'm gonna come back up on that. Finna get some money off of there. You feel me? Like, we working. We getting it right. This entrepreneurship lifestyle, it take a little work, but it's part of the game. It wouldn't be fun if it wasn't no challenges. You ever played a game where you already got all the cheat codes, you got all the money already? That shit get boring. But with a little challenge on there, a little grind factor, it make it well worth it. I ain't gonna lie, cause I feel good about every day when I wake up. At first I was a little stressful cause shit was piling up. I was having to go into different savings that I didn't want to touch as I might need it, but Hey, I got a cabin trip coming up. I'm gonna have fun at that motherfucker. We're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna cook some steaks, and that's gonna be my life. You know what I'm saying? No more stressing, check. When you feel like you start stressing, start planning. Start planning your day. Start scheduling your day. You feel me? Don't just go live. When you just live in a moment, you start realizing I'm stressing because you live it in the moment. You start to notice it. So just remember to self-reflect. I told my cousin I'm gonna be at the gym at 1. It's 12:57. So I'm gonna cut this short. Probably pull the camera back out in the gym. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Make sure y'all keep subscribing. We almost to 100 subscribers, dog.